Welcome back to the shipyard. Today, we're taking a look at the Tactical Cube 001. This was the Resistance's Futile Grand Prize. So, a little tough to acquire, but maybe it's worth tracking down. That's what we're going to find out. So, 46 points for this big ship. Large base, that's a plus. We don't see that too often. So the 2x2 base. 6098. So pretty good attack. Good durability. You like that. Target lock, scan, regenerate for the action bar. Pretty standard for that large Borg. You kind of leave yourself going, I wish it had something more. But target lock, it's a nice addition. You can make some stuff work there. 1 crew, 2 weapon, attack, and 2 Borg slots. If you could put more than 8 points worth of upgrades on it, you'd be grateful for all of those slots. Right now, you got options. There are some cheap upgrades that make that work, but all in all of the slots kind of feel a little bit wasted. Named ability. When defending during the compare results step, you may discard up to 3 of your Borg upgrades. Cancel 1 hit or crit result for each upgrade you discard with this card. Should say with this ability, but everyone gets the gist of that effect. And so essentially this is a damage mitigation effect. And the problem here is it's not a very good one. Borg cards are, for the most part, expensive. Some of them are cheap. But what you end up running into is a situation where you just don't have enough points to put enough upgrades on this, at least in the Borg slots, to make this ability do anything for you. And what you do have, in terms of Borg upgrades, are effects that you kind of want to keep around. You really don't want to ditch them for just one cancel. Now, granted, if it's a matter between losing your ship and being dead and not being able to use your abilities, or not, then I think you're going to choose to discard a card. But ultimately, this is just kind of a passive. The Dravana, the Klingon Vorcha class, came out later, and it does a similar thing, but with any upgrade, and it just works better. So this kind of fits the cool prize ship idea of something that's not overly powerful. It's not even all that good, but it gives you a nice little option. Is it fantastic? No. Is it something you absolutely have to have in terms of a ship? No. But is it okay? Yeah, sure. Our captain is Borg Queen, as you would figure. 9 drone tokens on this one. And you get to add a Borg upgrade slot. That's how you potentially get a 3rd upgrade slot. Also, she would add a Borg upgrade slot to any ship. People kind of overlook that one, but we got some options there. Then action. Target a ship at range 1. Spend 6 drone tokens. 6. Disable 2 upgrades of your choice on the target ship. What amounts to a once per game effect, because you're going from skill 9 down to skill 3, and then you don't have 6 drone tokens to spend again? I can't support that. So really what you're looking at is a skill 9 captain that adds a Borg slot to any ship in the game for 6 points. 7 cross-faction, because that's a consideration. Is that valuable? Well, it's unique. Borg Alliance does it too, but then that's a talent and a pricey talent. Is that worth something? Yes, I think it is worth something. Is it anything that people are running? No, not at all. Could it be? Yes, I think it absolutely could be. If we get some more valuable Borg upgrades, it would definitely be a possibility. As for now, the Borg Queen, highly situational. Upgrades. We get a Borg missile. We've seen it. It came on the first tactical cube. It's okay, got hit by a ruling, made it only place 1 aux power, so not the best. Of course, we've got the Borg tractor beam, the Borg cutting beam. They're just too expensive, so those are those. Now for the things that are unique to the tactical cube, this tactical cube. We've got interplexing beacon. This is a cool Borg card, and it's only 3 points. When attacking a ship at range 3, only range 3, that's the problem here. During the modify attack dice step, you may disable this card, spend up to 2 drone tokens to reroll a number of your attack dice equal to the number of drone tokens you spent with this card. No ship can have more than 1. For 3 points, it's just too pricey. You know, I talked about this kind of stuff in Get the Cheese to Sickbay. It just needs to be better than what it is. And it's too expensive. Not in terms of the 3 points. That would be fine. But having to spend drone tokens and a drone token to reroll a die is way too much when you've got a Borg tactical drone that spends 1 to reroll any that you want. That's just better. So, yeah. The Borg Maturation Chamber, 6-point card. For an action, you discard the card and you add a number of drone tokens to your captain card until you're back to what you started with. Works well with the Borg Queen. They costed it to work for the Borg Queen, and because of that, it's just way too expensive. Yes, it's nice to get all of them back at once, but 6 points is not worth it. Like 2 points? That would be worth it. Maybe 3. Maybe even 4, but not 6. Okay, so that's that. We do get a talent, Command Interface. After you roll a die for any reason, you may discard this card to reroll that die once. Cost +5 if purchased for any non-Borg ship. That's okay. It's nice to be able to reroll like a Warp Core Breach, a Madred die, any of those types of things. The problem becomes that it's so situational. You never know if you need it. And to waste a talent slot and to spend the points on this, I can't justify it. It would be a perfect 1-point card, but it just costs way too much for what it wants you to do. Alright, last card in this pack, Crew Data. Makes sense, first contact tie-in level. For an action, target a ship at range 1 to 2, spend a drone token, disable the captain on that ship, then place a scan token beside your ship as a free action. Love this data. Only reason he doesn't see more play is you have to have a drone token. People don't run drone captains. So, this data, one of the best captain disablers in the game, right up there with Troy, Arturus. Madred's a different animal, but this data has really good potential. He is solid because he just works. He works through cloak, he works through shields, he does what he needs to do. Beyond that, he is thematic. And I love when cards blend thematicism and effect, and they do good work. Is he a little overpriced? Yes, but he still is valuable. Alright, pack as a whole. It's just pricey. Everything here is just a little overcosted. Data, good. Beyond that, you don't really need anything here. And if you don't have it, then you can find substitutes to do what you want to do. So, do you have to get it? No, you don't. Do you want to get it because of the model? Because it's transparent? Yeah, you do. Because it's fantastic. It's see-through. You put LEDs in it. It looks brilliant. It really does. It catches the eye of people. It gets whiz kids to look at it when you're at Origins. They go, oh yeah, hey, that looks good. Oh yeah, I remember when we did that. Yeah, that's neat. But maybe that's just my experiences. Anyways, that's it for the Tactical Cube 001. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, we'll see you around the shipyard. Take care.